Hello and welcome to another video. I impulsively want to do that, but I would literally clothesline you in the face if I did that.
Here we go! Clothesline from hell!
Welcome to, did I say that?
Welcome to the jungle.
Welcome, well no, this is just our back garden. This is our back patio of our current house. New house incoming, mate. First episode. What? That's very squeaky. If you haven't watched it, go and watch it right now. Anyway,
if you haven't liked the video, like the video.
I haven't even started
and
yet.
Subscribe.
That's true. Like the video, subscribe, and also sign up to the Mortar app. Top link in the description. Greatest fitness app on the planet. Would you say?
Yeah.
Anyway, says what is happening? Why are we making this video? Tell everyone right now. The world's most exciting news. I mean, it's probably the video title. So if you haven't ascertained by this point, either you can't read or maybe you're a domestic animal.
Basically, Matt got bored of the whole house taking so long to build.
We're building a pool, mate. We're building a mother effing swimming pool, boy. As if this is the thing that dreams are made of, mate. As if, as a child, I could not comprehend, I couldn't fathom the possibility this may exist, but we are going to build an indoor swimming pool in our garden.
So, like,
what the hell? CJ, mate, just insert some, like, crazy, like, you know, celebratory music and just put some, like, party stuff coming down, please. 3, 2, 1, do it now.
Pool party.
So we don't have the capacity.
The house is taking so long with all of the complications and stuff we had. We just got bored. And also, to be fair, right, our plan is for this new house to be mad and to be our forever home. Like, we're never planning to move out of it or sell it. This is where we're going to be forever. Whilst we're not living in it and it is a literal building site, I figure why not just go balls out and do everything we're ever going to want to do.
I'm more of the like, oh, maybe we should just, you know, make sure we've got a pension and stuff. And Matt's like, nah.
That shit, mate, let's just build a swimming pool. So everything we could ever want to do, I want to do it now so that when we move into the house, we're done. What I don't want to do is move into the house and then in 6 months be like, oh, I wish I'd done this, or I wish we'd put this in. I'm gonna pull out all the stops and we're gonna make it mad. So swimming pool is on the agenda. It's actually happening. The guys are literally commencing work this week.
It's really exciting.
Ridiculously exciting, mate. Just think, right? Think about one of your ambitions in life was just to watch me throw gangers and backflips. You can sit on the side of the pool,
put it over your head and swim under the water. Put the clip there now.
It is remarkably hard to do, by the way. Before you belittle me, try and do that, mate. 0% chance. 0% chance you better do that.
Oh yeah, so we've got like a basic sort of outline of the building. We're just working out different bits. But Matt, like in typical Matt style, just keep randomly coming home, like bursting through the door and being like, right, that's it. We are getting a sauna. Basically,
I was chatting to Dave Lade. He was bigging up the benefits of a sauna. I thought it was just bro science, like bullshit. I googled it. It's legit, mate. Like, look it up. Saunas literally prolong your life expectancy and make everything better. So we're getting a sauna. Thank you for the advice. As we go through this video or through this series, we'll show you what's going on. But plan is to have a toilet, shower, sauna, pool, indoor area. By the way, so in a similar vein, obviously this is a much smaller project than the house itself, but we're still going to have, I figure, like a little mini series, maybe like 3 episodes potentially, showing the build. It's going to be kind of spread over a period of time because the guys have to find intervals to do the work. But yeah, this is episode 1 right now, building our swimming pool.
Why have you said that? That's literally written on the title. You're
How do you know, mate? We haven't done it yet.
Time.
Do this quickly. You know the pass kick thing. We are getting a swimming pool. Matt is really cool. Says is. Okay.
Leaving now.
We're done. This is awkward. Let's go and build a pool, mate. Good morning. It's day 1 of the swimming pool build. I am extremely excited, mate. Swimming pool. Last time you saw it, there would have been like a pond there. Other end of the garden, by the way, we have a potentially mad plan to go here. We're waiting, fingers crossed for that to go through. If it does, I'll make a video on it because it's going to be next level. The pond is no more. So basically we had a local farmer that wanted it. He came around, emptied it all out, took all the fish away, took all the line, and took all the rocks and the plants and the bits he could salvage. He's going to reuse all that himself, so it's not going to waste. We are now good for phase 2. So I'll show you later on in detail, but the pool is basically going to go along here, right? Kind of make an L with the gym. So the guys first have to fill the hole from the pond, and it is a ridiculously big hole. It's like way bigger than I realised, very deep as well.
That's what she said.
I mean, not dissimilar in size to the pool, but because the pool is going to be in a different space. We can't obviously utilise it. They've got to fill it with actual hardcore, because the plan is to have like patio over this. If it was going to be like a garden grass, they could just fill it with the soil and dirt and stuff, but because it needs to be solid to take a patio, and it obviously can't, you know, if it settles and it goes wonky, the patio is going to be dodgy, so it needs to be actual compacted hardcore. So the plan today is to fill it with the hardcore, get it all flat. By the end of the day, hopefully, fingers crossed, should be one level surface, and then we can go from there. Update coming at you live from the pond. I'm literally in it.
That's what she said. Or he said.
I guess the guys are like halfway through. As with the house, with the foundations, the backfilling, they have to do it properly, right? So they've got to fill it with hardcore, and they have to like compact it all down with that mad compacting thing. Then go another layer, do it again, another layer, and it obviously takes ages rather than just chucking stuff in, which will be way easier, but then wouldn't give you that, you know, firm like ground. So like the building, it's gonna be an indoor pool, right? First thing, the building is gonna kind of semi-mimic the gym. So it will come out kind of around there. If I show you, this will be like the front of it, running along here. It's gonna be like a roughly 8 by 4 meter pool, so pretty friggin' solid size.
That's what she said.
So right now, I would be in the pool. In like, I don't know, a week's, 2 weeks time, I'll be inside the pool. The building obviously goes around it. We're gonna have like sauna, toilet, shower, and then like an area around the pool here where you can lounge. Then out here, we'll have like a patio area in front of the gym and the pool, like an outdoor kitchen barbecue to kind of connect the two bits. You'll have a gap through the middle there so you can get out to the back gate. It's gonna be insane. We obviously need to get this done now so we can move on to the next bit. So let's get this ground level. And we are done. Site is now level, like pretty much one big flat area. On a side note, look how big our garden is now. That's ridiculous. We have a literal football pitch for our garden. But yeah, we have one nice big, fairly flat area that I can now walk over. Pretty weird. This would have been, I would have been walking in the pond like a week ago. But yeah, what it means is we can now move on to stage 2, which means that tomorrow the guys, I believe, are going to kind of set out, mark up where the hole's going to be to excavate.
That's what she said.
And then, yeah, we can dig a swimming pool, mate. Good morning, day 2 of Operation Build a Swimming Pool. Not gonna lie, it's still freaking me out that I'm like walking on the pond essentially. Anyway, plan is to get the hole all marked out, so it's gonna be like over there somewhere. Once it's marked out, the guys check it. As long as the measurements and everything's all good and they're happy with it, we can begin excavating, at which point we'll literally, I mean, you'll be able to see the hole the pool's gonna be, which is pretty exciting, right? So, without further ado, let's stop talking about doing stuff and actually do some stuff. Update, so lots of like bushes and trees and have come down because obviously that's going to be in the way. We've got lots of kind of sitting out bits around the edge. We've got this blue line here. Can you see the blue line? like this, and then like that. We're gonna have one big hole. This blue line rectangle is where the actual pool's gonna be. It's about 4 by 8 meters, but the hole's actually gonna be slightly bigger than that because they've got to put in a toe for the foundations to make it solid so the building doesn't fall down. So yeah, the hole will be bigger than this, but this is essentially, you can see vaguely, that's where the pool's gonna go. In a matter of, I don't know, weeks, I will be in a swimming pool, mate. Let's start digging a hole. End of day 2, things have not gone well.
No! God, please, no!
I'll be an anticlimax.
No!
God damn it. Okay, so we were flying, we got all of the like trees here out the way, pulled like those trees out, so it's just a big, open, massive site just screaming out for a pool. The guys were digging, the plan was basically to dig like the perimeter, so like here, 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 and the digger would kind of slowly like work its way back. Anyway, what was hopefully going to be a fairly simple dig turned out to be not so. So you can see the line here. That's obviously the line, the perimeter. They started digging here, got to like 1.8 meters deep, and they found water.
No!
Now you can get like, you know, pockets of water or whatever, but that's like, it was semi-salty. So basically what that means is it's probably the water table, like the sea is literally over there. So what it means is we've essentially got to the sea, and at 1.8 meters, like that's not deep enough. The plan was to go down to like 2 meters. So the hole would have to be like, I don't know, more than 2 meters to allow for all the build up underneath it. So yeah, it's not ideal because A, it means we've got to now reassess what we do. B, it's definitely more expensive because essentially if you start digging there, all that's going to happen, like they've obviously like backfilled that hole because obviously you don't want a huge hole just in the floor. If you leave that, you could come back tomorrow and it could be like an enormous crater because all the ground's just going to cave in because it's all wet. So yeah, we're not really sure what's going to happen now. Catch up with the guys in the morning, hopefully make some kind of plan and we can kind of get the process moving again. It may be that we have to like, you know, sheet pile the entire way around the perimeter of the pool. But whatever we do, it's going to be now realistically way more expensive and be a massive ball ache. So no! I'm going to go home now and just go in the bath and pretend it's a pool, and then I'll catch up with you tomorrow and hopefully we'll have some kind of, I don't know, semi-plan in place. Good morning, it's day 3. Things are looking up. We have a semblance of a plan. Panic is over. Don't panic. Stop panicking.
Stay calm!
Before I can explain to you the plan, we need to dig a couple of holes. Okay, we have a massive hole in the floor right there. Cal, the driver's doing an absolute mad one, which is even more frustrating to be honest, because if we hadn't found that water, there will be a massive pool right there right now. He's dug that hole so quickly. Basically, if you're wondering why there is an enormous hole right next to where our house is gonna go, that is a soak away. So can you see there? There's like black crates over there. Basically, dig a massive hole, put loads of plastic crates on it, put sand and stuff, cover it over with lawn, and that's like a drainage system. So basically when it rains loads, all the water from the gutters goes down into that, and it just reduces the risk of flooding. Anyway, who cares? The reason I'm showing you that, the tenuous link, basically they almost finished with that hole now. It's a pretty big hole. Once they're done, they're going to dig an extra deep bit. There's a little trial hole right in the middle to check the water table, the water level there, because obviously there is an outside chance that one in the corner that we found could just be a random bit of water. Maybe it isn't the water table. I mean, probably is, but anyway, they're going to do that. They're going to do another couple of trial holes where the pool's going to be probably on Monday, like it's Friday now. And that will just give us complete confidence in terms of where the water table is, and then from there we have a plan. Okay, so not lost. We have a plan for the pool. It's not our original. I mean, the original plan, right, was to dig down deep, like below 2 meters. A deep end will be 2 meters, and obviously the pool is at ground level. That is now going to change what we are doing, because if we stick with that plan to get that depth, it's going to be a huge, like, engineered thing. You're going to have to reinforce the whole way around the pool, put loads of concrete, loads of steel, and it will be ridiculously expensive and be an enormous ball ache. We're not doing it. So the plan now, we're basically going to get as deep as we can in the ground, which is probably going to be about 1.5 meters, which is like a safe depth before we get near the water table. We're going to build the pool up from there, and then to get the depth, we're going to come up above the ground level, right? So the pool, there'll be a couple of steps up to the pool. So we'll still get roughly the same depth we want. All it means is the pool will just kind of sit up a little bit above ground level. I think it will actually look cool. At first I was a bit concerned, but actually I think it's going to look sick, because the pool's going to be in the corner of the building, so the wall will be the side of the pool anyway. You're only going to have 2 sides of the pool that have the steps up, and I think it will make it into a feature. You'll kind of break up the floor. It will kind of add a little like step that you can sit on around the pool. I think it will look sick. So that's the plan. What it means is we haven't got to do a massive, you know, huge engineered project expense. We can pretty much stick with the same plan. I think it will be a cool end product, and the main thing is we get a friggin' pool. That's all that matters, right? Like, still can't believe it, to be honest, like as if we're going to get a swimming pool. But yeah, I'm going to end this video here because I want to get the pool video up, let you guys know what is going on. On that, by the way, just let me know, because with that, so for example, right, since you last saw the house, they're obviously doing the circle where they've dug all the drains in and stuff. Like, do you want me to film, like my plan with the, I mean, the pool's only going to be a couple of videos, the house is obviously going to be going on for a long time. My plan was like a video a month, right? So when something major is happening, like they put the whole floor in, they start building the walls up, etc., I film that. You know, the highlights from the month, basically. I obviously could do it more frequently, like say a video every couple of weeks. All that means is it's going to be less exciting. It will be somewhat scraping the barrel for content. So would you rather a frequent, you know, a quantity approach, or would you rather a quality approach? Just let me know. Basically, more videos that aren't as, you know, interesting, or less videos that are, you know, cool as shit. Let me know. But yeah, next pool video will be in the next, I don't know, few weeks. At that point, we will be digging the entire pool, putting all the stuff in it. It'll be very exciting. I freaking can't wait. But that is that, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Pretty anticlimactic, like this video about digging a pool. We just have like nothing, but you know, the idea is there, right? The vision is there. It's going to be mad when it's done. If you enjoyed this video, please drop it a thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.